This is part one. I like the smoothness of this track, and it really helps me kind of bring things into focus. But first, before we get into Thunderous Thursdays, I have to let you know that you are listening to Giami Journey Radio. This is a Heart of a Symbol production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. It's a Thunderous Thursday for sure. And I chose to do a podcast on Thursdays on Giami Journey because Thursdays to me are the stepchild of the week. At least they were. But Thursdays give us an opportunity to reflect and to remind ourselves of the hero that's in us. Because, you know, we go through the week and then we got Monday, the start of the week, and it's rough. For some of us that have plugged into this whole motivation, this inspirational thing, we have things that we can do. Tuesdays, boom, we got Mondays through. Tuesday is good. Wednesday is hump day. Thursday is just Thursday. We coast through Thursday, and I want us to stop coasting through Thursday and start using Thursday as a time for us to start empowering this hero for this journey that we have to take. So let's get into what we need to talk about today. And the question and the thing that's been on my mind for a while is, how do we increase the value of what we bring to the world? A lot of people don't understand that the major thing that we have in our lives that people consume is our time. You know what I'm saying? It's not the products that we create or the other things, but it's our time, because we determine our life by how we direct and control our time. And in our time, we have to learn how to bring value to things. And in bringing value to things, what that does, that improves our lives. Now, I'm not just talking about bringing a monetary value to things, because I just had a experience that showed the importance of helping people feel value and being able to see the value that you bring to others. My car broke down. It's called Thunderous Thursdays. My car broke down on late Wednesday night. I'm coming from work. My car breaks down and I need help. I'm on the side of the expressway, me and my son, and I'm calling people for help. And being a Wednesday night, people just getting home from work, I don't get the calls answered right away. But soon as I hang up the phone, I got people calling back, checking to make sure that I am where I'm supposed to be. These are not people that are required to call me back because they're blood or they really don't even have to call me back. Many of the people I called were people that I met on my life's journey. And in some form or fashion, I pray that I brought some type of value to their life and they value our relationship. And these people start calling back like you wouldn't believe to make sure that I'm all right, to make sure that my son got home, to make sure that my children were cared for, because it was too late for my wife to call off work. And you start really seeing how valuable you are in these hard times, in these thunderous times. You know what I'm saying? What value do you bring? When you go to work, this is my question, and this is how you know whether you're doing what you are supposed to be doing. What value are you bringing to other people's lives in the work that you do? You know what I'm saying? Because many people are just going and selling their time. They're not bringing value to those people that are around them. They are not really bringing any serious value to the business other than selling them their time and manning their post. If you are caught up in a situation where you're not bringing value, what starts to happen is that this thing called depression starts setting in. These feelings of unhappiness, this feeling of trappedness start happening because you are not bringing value. You're just making calls trying to collect money from people. You're just suspending kids. You're just following a curriculum. You're just selling cigarettes, or you're just flipping burgers rather than bringing value to what you do. Because when you start bringing value to what you do, what in essence you do is you magnetize yourself. And what do I mean by magnetize yourself? You magnetize yourself and start attracting those things that will help you move forward in your life. Now, I'm not saying that you need to quit what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But you really need to evaluate what value you are bringing. And if you are not bringing value to that position, one or two things need to happen. Either you need to stop doing that, or you need to find a way to plug into the part of yourself where you could bring the value to what you are doing and in essence bring value to yourself. So now, a person that is valuable, when they get ready to leave their position, one or two things happen in that company. Either they welcome you to leave because you're not necessary, you're not valuable, or they find another position for you with more money because you bring value. When you go out on your own and you bring in value to people, those people around you will in essence try to support what you are doing and will help bring more people to what you do so that you could bring value to their lives. Now, I want you to start learning how to increase your personal value. Now, let me give you some quick steps and then I'm done. All right. One of the first things that we have to do to increase our value is, one, learn new things and experiment. Brother, I'll tell you what that has to do with bringing value. Well, first off, you can bring no more than what you have. So if you are caught with limited skills and limited knowledge, right? It's only so much you're going to be able to bring. We are creatures of our culture. We are creatures of our environment. So in order for us to bring something new, in order for us to bring more, we have to step outside of the environment that we are in. We have to step outside of the culture we are in, or as one of my elders called it, we have to step outside of the box so that we can increase our value. See, because in your community and in your environment, people are only doing certain things, and they're only doing what they know. And you learn certain things in that culture and environment. And usually it's because of the culture and the environment that we immerse ourselves in. That's one of the reasons why we get stuck where we are. So what I'm challenging you to do is to learn new things and experiment. You see what I'm saying? See, because when you start learning, the learning does no good when you just start gathering the knowledge. Are you doing the experimentation? Are you being a scientist in your life to see whether this works or whether that works? Because when you start experimenting with the knowledge that you are gaining, what you do is you get new insights. When you get new insights, you learn new ways to use old things. When you learn new ways to use old things, you start creating new concepts. When you start creating new concepts and coming up with new ideas, you become more valuable. You know why? Because you help other people step outside of their box. Next, I want you to practice some kindness. See, because part of the value is not just monetarily, but what kindness are you bringing to help move other people, to help inspire other people in their times of need, or maybe not even in their times of need, just on a daily basis. What kindness are you spreading? Because you'll be surprised what your relationships in your life will bring you. All right, now face our fears. When we start learning new things and we start experimenting, one of the major things that keep people stuck are their fears, because now you are moving into unexplored territory, at least for you. But there have been heroes before you, as Joseph Campbell said. There have been heroes before you that have took these paths, and you could reflect on their story. That's getting more information. You can reflect on other stories to get a basic understanding of some of the stuff that you're going to go through. So you have to face your fears. And last but not least, I want you to start listing out your days. I want you to start listing out what you do during the day. Why? Because I want you to start picking up on your patterns. I want you to start picking up on the things that you do on a daily basis. So now you can look and see where you can apply this new knowledge, this new information that you are getting. I don't care what the knowledge is. Hopefully it will be in something that you want to do. See, because a lot of us think we're improving ourselves and our lives when we go and we get knowledge for our jobs. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you learning new things that you want to know. I'm talking about you experimenting with new things to make your life better. You know, now if it just happened to line up with what you're doing as far as a career or a job, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to start listing out the things that you do in a day. I want you to start picking up some of the patterns in your day so that you can start tweaking and changing those patterns that are not leading you towards becoming more valuable. All right? Now, this is Brother High Tim. This is Thunderous Thursdays. And I want you to use your mind power to increase your personal value. Now, once again, this is Giami Journey Radio. It's a Heart of a Simple production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. sure to check us out on at tribe.giamijourney.com. Subscribe to the site. Feel free to do the free membership. Like I said, I'm going in and change some of the stuff that you're going to get with that. But hey, we got the site. Come check us out. Check out the books. Players Pyramid, Giami Journey Workbook, Warrior's Handbook to Life's Journey, Poetry is My Religion. I have some new books coming out. Hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to launch the storybook, 7 Sticks. I'm also working on completing Freedom Within Limits, Haikus by Hatim. Yo, this is going 2015, and it's 2014 and beyond. When in 2015, things are moving good, and you keep it up. And I hope that everything moves forward for you. Remember, unleash that hero within you. It's Thunderous Thursday.